kids drew a poster and they named it Happy Town. So we call it Happy Town now.
This is like a rat in front of a dinosaur. I mean, this is a serious uphill battle. And when I say serious, it's not like, okay, they got a gun, I got a gun. I got a broken sword. And I got to go uphill in the rain. And that whole hill is covered with mud.
If government, I guess, doesn't do what they're supposed to do by the people, then just like Max, I suppose, is doing here with this piece of land here, then the people have the right to take something that's not being used and is wasteful and do something productive with it, so that they can provide a means of shelter and food and whatever for their families. So that's what they do there.
This is pretty much revolutionizing, American street urban warfare, if you will, as in so much for the justice and equality front, because they have never done this. It states against gentrification, basically. People all over the country are just going to start storming laws, taking this Ireland, poor people, and whatever. And you got a problem with it, tough.
As long as the land is lying dormant and nobody is using it, and you come along and you decide, well, I'm going to make use of this land, then they say that the developers don't have the right to move you off of that piece of land. So they make the land bountiful. But the developers, they own the land. They've got money invested in the land. And they don't take to that too kind. In order for you to be able to live nowadays, then you've got to do whatever is necessary to your survival. And it seems that it's getting to that point. It's not something that people want to do. It's not something that people would naturally do. But man's whole role on this earth is survival.
Yes. Yeah, boy, you should see my breakfast after this morning. Home fries, eggs, ham this morning.
How many people do you cook for?
Damn. I thought it was about 6. I looked around again, about this swamp. She ain't nothing left.
Base camp cook.
I ain't had nothing left for myself to eat.
Base camp cook.
But yeah, they virtually told people, affordable housing is a thing of the past. My thing is, if you're not going to give me the type of job that is going to give me the type of income that's going to make it possible for me to be able to move in the other housing that is being developed, then how can you take this out from under my feet? How can you tell me that you're not going to build anything for me? I mean, you're leaving me between a rock and a hard place. I don't have an income that can afford me to move in a better place. I don't have even a job to get that type of income.
Their plan is not our plan, and their vision is not our vision. They don't plan to help us, not in a way that we see that we need to be helped. What I see is that they work for big business, and to them we don't have business, so they don't plan to help us. So it's up to us to help ourselves. We elect government to be in office, and not the other way around. If they go help us, and if they go be our government, then they need to govern for us and not just for the rich. In the meantime, then we gonna govern ourselves. We gonna govern Shantytown. We gonna govern Happy Town.
To people here, the government is completely irrelevant.
I'm glad somebody's trying to make a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody got to speak up. If not, all of us will be puppets. Turn the way they want us to turn. Do the thing they want us to do.
By us doing what we're doing right here, then that'll get some more attention from the state and the government. But come on and say, okay, let's go ahead and just put some more houses here. Give somebody, you know, places to stay. Give these people some place to stay, somewhere to stay. You know?
And we're really, in a real way, trying to build a different world here. Because you have people here who are here and they're working very hard and working for free. They're not getting paid anything. They stay here like anyone else has the opportunity to do. And they're working here because they feel like they have a sense of ownership over this place.
For my own housing, I built some shacks here and there before. Never as ingenious as these pallets. It's really amazing doing these pallets, like really fast and sturdy.
And they do, because they get a real chance to make decisions here about what happens here and how it happens. And they know they're in a place where they're cared for.
Is colorblind. It's not a black or Latino or white thing. It's a poor people thing. Yeah, they do kick out a lot of black and Latino people. But I live in Hollywood. I live in Broward County, man. I've had the police look at me straight in the eye, tell me, get the fuck out of my city. If I ever see you again, I'm kicking you out. I'm gonna have you arrested. Indeed, it's not just rich white people either moving into these neighborhoods. I know a lot of black and Latino people, along with the white people, who are moving in to these neighborhoods and kicking everybody out, kicking all the poor people out so they could live in Hollywood. Hollywood's full of all different diverse people. The main thing they have in common is they all have money, and they don't want poor people. It's not a race. It's not as much of a race issue, but a class issue. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
The number of blacks that
I've seen that shit happen all the time in Broward.